Well, good morning. I hope everybody's day is going well. Happy Thursday. I know normally I don't stream on a Thursday, but yeah, I've been wanting to get through this game. Plus, with Final Fantasy XIV maintenance and all the servers not being up because they're fixing things and getting ready for Dawn Trail, I figured why not play some more Dragon Age and get through more of the game. So I've got my iced coffee. I've got a soda next to it for when I run out of that, and I'm gonna be hopped up on caffeine. So, I do love this game, obviously, but I figure let's just get through more because I don't have any appointments this week, so I'm very happy about that. Uh, Next week, though, all of my streams will be delayed. Instead of starting at 10 in the morning, I'm probably going to be starting at 11 in the morning because I have a lot of appointments next week again. So, fun. All right. Let's get into this modded Dragon Age world. Oh man. The question is, can I see both of these? No, I can't. Okay. All right. Let's get started. Hopefully my eyes hold up today. Yesterday they were twitching. Well, one eye was twitching. Didn't feel too good. But here we go. I've got my Italian coffee, so I'm happy. A nice big cup of it. Characters attributes: strength, dexterity, magic, cunning, willpower, and constitution. Each affect 2 stats. Yay! Learning things. Healing potions are shared among the entire party. All other potions are assigned per party member. Wow, it's actually letting me get through all of them. Gather herbs and metals out in the wild and use them to craft upgrades to your gear and potions. Explore and find as many varieties as you can. Good times. Oh, man. A game of long loads. Long black loading screens. Hmm. Oh yeah, what was I doing? Oh yeah, the Fall of Haven. How about we not do that yet? Let's go talk to people. Mainly just one person. Oh, they're all getting ready. Yeah, it's gonna be the Fall of Haven.
So we have gained the mages. Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach. You are certain you experienced time travel? Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
I've been to the Fade before. I'd know it.
Point taken. What an amazing gift. It is vital the Inquisition succeed to avoid the future you witnessed.
I'm surprised you're not more interested in your own future.
I know enough. If that future happened, then I, and Cassandra, Cullen and the rest, failed to stop this Elder One. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
That's a good point. All right. Yeah, might as well get Cole. Oh wait, I gotta talk to Dorian. Shit. He's over here too. Hiding. Usually. Dorian! Hey, BFF.
The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Halamsharal? Cows milking farmers?
Maybe.
I take it you don't agree.
On the contrary, I approve. Heartily. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
If that means they're anything like you, I approve.
Ha! There aren't many mages back home like me.
I'd believe that.
I never fit in. Bloodstains are so difficult to clean, you see.
So we're doomed to a future of blood magic then?
Not at first. But you'd be a fool not to see where this could lead. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed. By inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
It occurs to me that I barely know anything about you.
Beyond my being a mage from Tevinter, you mean?
Beyond that, yes.
And beyond my being so charming and well-dressed, which is obvious to anyone.
Ah, Dorian.
I'm well aware of your finer qualities. Believe me.
Of course you are. You're a discerning and intelligent woman, after all. Now, what was I talking about? Ah, yes, me. I am the scion of House Parvis, a product of generations of careful breeding and the repository of its hopes and dreams. Naturally, I despised it all. The lies, the scheming, the illusions of supremacy. That's Tevinter in a nutshell, isn't it? Needless to say, my family was not happy with my choices.
What did you mean by generations of careful breeding?
The great families of Tevinter don't have children. They refine traits, weed out the undesirable, and promote the rest. My mother was chosen for my father because magic runs strongly in her blood. Never mind that they loathed each other. They wanted a son who could become Archon to make House Parvis the envy of the Imperium. They got me. A cautionary tale that you should be careful what you wish for.
I'm getting the impression that you don't care much for your homeland.
On the contrary, I care for my homeland a great deal. There's so much potential. Sadly, we squander it. We refuse to acknowledge how far we've fallen because pretending is easier. We pretend the Qunari can be beaten. We pretend that we're superior to everyone, even our own people. Not everyone feels that way. I don't. Sadly, we're the minority.
Why would your family be upset with your choices?
Because I rejected their idyllic plan. If they had their way, by now I'd be married to some unlucky girl from a powerful family. We'd live in luxurious despair, despising each other as I waited to take my father's place in the magisterium. I declined the honor, and thus it's best I'm far from home. Less of an embarrassment that way, you see.
Why remain with the Inquisition? Why not go back to Tevinter?
I'm not exactly welcome back home. Not that it matters, I'm quite accustomed to being a pariah. It adds to my charm. I can do more for Tevinter here. If the Venatori succeed, it'll set my homeland back 1,000 years. I'm sure some magisters would disagree, but that's why we kill them.
Oh.
I think I've heard enough.
That's too bad. I never tire of talking about myself.
Have you gone to see Alexius yet? He's in the cells.
Not yet, no. I saw him before they locked him up. He looked despondent, broken. Not the man I remember, nor the one I want to. I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it, but for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's something left of the man I once knew.
Duly noted for when I have to pose judgment. Alright. It's funny because last night I looked up the speedrun times of this game, and the quickest person was from Norway at 25 hours for it being documented, but my quickest run of this game was 23. I don't know. Alright, on to the Fall of Haven. Though I really liked Haven. I gotta save all the people. Long load screens. Alright. Get some of these out of the way first.
You were saying something about... Cullen?
Yes. Haven has limited space for our soldiers to train. Perhaps we could set up something over here.
Gotta love the mod for instant war table times.
Let us begin. Let us begin.
Get all these out of the way. Ah, Starkhaven. Sebastian Vale. I loved him. Got that one done. A few more. And then the Fall of Haven.
Let's see what we have. Let us begin. Let's see what we have.
Not like I need coin. Alright. Time for the Fall of Haven.
The best of the mages are ready, Harold. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach.
Oh, I
We
am.
cannot...
I'm ready. Let's see, who to bring. Solus definitely. Should I just do all mages? Nah, we'll do Varric. I absolutely can't stay today, but just wanted to say happy inquisiting. Oh, thank you, Resilient. It's nice enough that you just joined for now. That's fine. You don't have to stay for long. I'm still gonna be playing the game no matter what. Just want to get a big chunk of it out of the way. But thank you for saying hello. That's brightened my day. I think I'm gonna do Iron Bull. It's very nice to see you. Elfiest elves ever.
Mages!
Focus past the Herald. Let
I
her
almost
will
booted
draw
this
from
bad
you.
boy up last night after watching you yesterday, but then had other responsibilities. Oh, I'm so sorry you had other responsibilities. Real life does get in the way. Don't worry, I'm still playing it, and I upload it to my YouTube after I stream it, so you can always watch it later too. I also used to be Dash on... Yeah, I live vicariously through you. I used to be Dash on Dashing Through October. And that was like many, many moons ago. But I posted up some joke videos on Dashing Through October from this game. And I also did Romancing the Elf, as in Romancing the Stone. So like I did a video that was just the romance scenes.
You did it.
It was like 2 hours, I think. That was like, I don't know, a long time ago. At least over a decade ago, I made that. It was definitely fun times. Alright, time for the Fall of Haven, which at some point I have to remember to hit the number pad 6 because I have to turn off the one-hit kills eventually. Because I'm mainly playing this for the story, and the only way to get quickly through fights is to have that on. But for bosses, you can't have it on, otherwise it breaks the game. Ah, slow load screens. Ah, they're celebrating too soon. What could go wrong?
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
We don't know what caused this. We can't rest easy.
I agree. One success does not guarantee peace. The immediate danger is gone. For some, so is the necessity of this alliance. We must be wary. The Inquisition will need new focus.
Immediate danger? You spoke too soon, I blame you.
Forces approaching! To arms!
What the... We must get to the gates!
I blame you, Cassandra. I blame you. You had to say it out loud. And the bells are going off in the distance. Come on, Cass. It's all your fault. But now it's time to get Cole. The weirdo that I like. He's fun.
This bodes poorly.
No crap.
Always something. You're important. Go protect us.
Hopefully Cullen's face actually...
Cullen?
Okay, good.
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
On 360, his
Under
face
what
never
banner?
loaded in, so it always looked
None.
like he was stung by
None?
bees.
I can't come in unless you open.
Cole!
I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him? He knows you. You took his mages. There.
I know that man,
Samson.
but this elder one.
Korevi fish.
He's very angry that you took his mages.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can. Mages! You have sanction to engage them! That is Samson! He will not make it easy! Inquisition! With the Herald! For your lives! For all of us!
And Samson is voiced by Gideon Emery, one of my favorite voice actors.
Almost ready. Keep them off us.
Okay. Let me just pick this up first.
Kill them all!
Where are they? Where are they? Oh, they're there. And some should be coming down this way too. Are you ready? Are you ready? There we go.
Keep them back. We're ready to fire.
And fire it. Take your damn time. I thought.
Scented and clear. Firing.
Yay! Time to help the other trebuchet.
They felt that. We'll reload. You get to the other trebuchet. It isn't firing.
Yay! Other trebuchet.
This way. We must get this trebuchet firing.
Alright, you guys watch my back.
More incoming. Keep them off the trebuchet.
Yay! Still remember back in the day when I had to sit through the Dawn Will Come multiple times because the mods that I used would lock up the system so I couldn't get to the cutscene on the way to Skyhold. Really sucked. But it works now. Just took a while for it to be unbuggy. Here comes the Dagron. Alright.
That is not possible.
Everyone to the gates.
Time to save people. Oh yeah, I need... Where is he? Where is he? There he is. I need him.
Blast its shoulder! Herald! Help me with this door!
There you go. Go get your
Just
stuff.
grabbing essentials. Won't die for the forge.
Good. Alright. Time to help everybody.
Move it! Move it! We need everyone back to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make them work for it.
Okay. I can do that.
The people of Haven will not survive on their own.
Yeah, I know. Gotta save people.
We're losing people.
Oh shit. Don't worry, I'm gonna save people.
About time. Let me out of here.
Come on. Shit. Shit. How am I supposed to do this with this character? There we go. Alright, now I gotta go save. What's her face?
I hear a survivor.
Okay, Flissa.
I can't get up. Help me.
Use your damn legs. Bye. I got other people to save. See if I can do this quickly.
Hear that?
Rescue Adon. And
Our lady is with
let
you.
me move.
Thank you.
Rescue Maeve. Alright,
Harold.
everybody's
What's
saved.
happening?
Now I gotta go help Thrun.
Thank you.
I hear a survivor.
Oh shit. Where are you at, Thrun?
Come on, monsters.
Didn't
Okay.
expect this from you. Thanks. Let's go.
Win some, lose some. Time to go.
Alright. They're gonna send me back out there anyway, so now I gotta turn off the thing. Saved everybody.
Move! Keep going! The chantry is your shelter!
And I finished my coffee. Now onto the soda.
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
Thanks, Cole.
What a
So
charming
happy.
boy.
Harold, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
Oh.
If it will save these people, he can have me.
It won't. He wants to kill you.
Melissa's like, no.
No one else matters,
Why?
but he'll crush them. Kill them anyway. I don't like him.
You don't like... Harold, there are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Yes, that. Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Or Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
What about it, Cullen? Will it work?
Possibly, if he shows us the path. But what of your escape? Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way. Inquisition, follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Okay.
Harold, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line.
Okay.
If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
Oh, it'll hear me. Trust me. It will hear me. And then I will cover Haven.
If there's one thing I know, it's how to get an asshole's attention.
Alright, this part's gonna be a little bit slower because I had to turn off the one-hit kills. Okay. this way. Because I have to actually fight the boss.
There's your trebuchet. Let's get it aimed.
Oh, we'll get it aimed. Don't worry. We're aiming at the mountain. You guys just take care of the bad guys while I turn this wheel.
Reinforcements!
Be ready. More coming our way.
My arms are all broken. Look at that. That's funny. My arms are broken. There we go. Time for the behemoth, right? Gargantuan behemoth. Should be coming out of that way.
They brought big reinforcements.
There he is. Oh, there you go, Ackerson. Wow, it's very close. Almost there.
Move! Now!
A riffy fish.
Enough! Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken no more.
Whatever you are, I'm not afraid.
Words
Oh,
mortals
hey,
often
Tyne Rex.
hurl at the
Yes, it's
darkness.
Cariffy
Once they
spit
were
or
mine,
Cariffy fish.
they are always lies.
I've actually been playing the Romance
Know
of
me.
Solus for you.
Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus.
Fish. Yeah.
You will
For you.
kneel.
I will not yield. He is
You'll
an
get
egghead.
nothing out
A
of
shiny,
me.
shiny egghead.
You will resist. You will always resist. It matters not.
And if you shake him, you get scrambled eggs.
I am here for the anchor. The process of removing it begins now.
Good luck, giant weirdo, the Vinter man, who I remember from the second
It is
DLC
your fault, Herald.
of the second game.
You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts. I crafted to assault the very heavens. And you used the anchor to undo my work. The gall.
Where does Solus? Where's Solus when you need him? Hiding, because I know it's all his fault. not my character, but I know.
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it. I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion withered Tevinter and correct this blighted world.
Fish.
Beg that I succeed. For I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty.
Yeah, well, that's because they're all trapped on the other side of the Fade in the Black City.
The anchor
Black
is
City.
permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling.
Because let's face it, all the gods that everybody follows are actually freaking elves.
So be it.
The Maker.
I will
and
begin
Rasa.
again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires.
Equals Elganon and Mythal. Come on. I know my lore.
And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
Time to say something. One-liner quip and then... You're an arrogant fool.
Your arrogance blinds you. Good to know. If I'm dying, it's not today!
Kick it. Ah, such an epic scene. Run, 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 run. Running time. Alright. The sound may cut out in a second because I need to check my mods because I am playing this modded. Alright, that one has to stay on. And where's the one? 3, 4. Okay. Mulan! So, many years ago, I used to do trivia with friends, and we used to, like, banter back and forth. And I used to bring up, like, if you could live anywhere in a video game, where would you live? And I always chose Skyhold, because I would love to live in Skyhold. Though my body would hate it because of all the steps. I would love to live there. Because who doesn't love Skyhold? It's beautiful. Alright. Time for the fun part. Also, I play this without a HUD, if you haven't noticed yet. I don't play it with a HUD for this, so it's cinematic. So anytime I need to know where buttons are, I have to go into the menu. Okay. Where is it? Oh yeah, I don't get it yet. Oh jeez. Yeah, I did it. I do it this way because I used to record scenes, and so I didn't even notice. I used to record scenes using OBS, and I would turn them into music videos. which I sent you links in Whispers on Twitch. But since copyright, I can't post them. So I just send them to friends.
There.
Yeah.
Who's there?
Goodbye!
Alright. See if it put it in. No, I put it in the wrong spot. Why did it do that? Alright, so I need... where is it? This one? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. This one goes here. And then I can back out of that and go over to the rift. Nope. Rift. And then get that one. Okay, so this one we're gonna put here. There. Just need to make original music as your next project. No, I'm not that creative. I have a lot of time to do stuff usually because I have a lot of doctor's appointments, but like the rest of the day is usually free. But like, I'm not that skilled. They would end up sounding like something else, like somebody else's music, more than likely. Yay! Oh yeah, I can turn those back on again. Walking through the snow, not gonna check anything. Just gonna walk towards the bright light in the distance. Man, this part is like the slowest part ever, trudging through the snow. And it's not even up to my knees. Let's see, how many times have I played this game in total? All I know is that on the EA app for Origin, I have, I think, 700 something hours in this game, and that's just for PC. Whereas my Xbox One, I think I had like over 1,000 hours, and then same with 360. Where? There's Solus's friends keeping an eye on me.
Embers. Recent?
Come on, let me get around this. And then I'll collapse. And then I'll get to have my little chat with Solus after they sing their stupid song that you can't skip. I mean, I love the song the first time I heard it, but you weren't here when I mentioned that when you play it modded, it used to break the game if you had your mods on for that scene. So you would have to save it here, reload with the mods off, then you would have to reload the mods after all of the cutscene stuff, because if you didn't, it would do the dawn will come, and then all of a sudden it would lock up the game, and you would just have a blinding white screen. So luckily it's fixed now, so I can keep it modded. But it always gives me heart palpitations when it gets to the end of the song, because I'm like, is it gonna lock up?
Thank the Maker!
Because this game is extraordinarily modded right now. One-hit kills for bad guys, which I have to turn off every single time I get towards a boss fight. I have eye color mods on here for aesthetics. You'll notice Cullen has very light eyes.
We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the
I'm an
Inquisition,
epic.
we're hobbled.
I can't come
Yeah,
from
you're
nowhere.
Cullen. I made his eyes all
didn't say
pretty.
it could.
And then I
Enough.
matched Solus's eyes to the gameplay release for the next game.
You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you.
Eh,
The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turned to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
She sounds like a psychologist, a godly psychologist.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
The only thing yelling gets us is a headache. Another headache.
They know. But our situation, your situation, is complicated. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defenders stand and fall. And now we have seen her return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
All of this happened because of fanatics and arguments about the next world. It's time we start believing in this one.
And here comes the song. Ugh, the unskippable song. And don't mind the clicking, that's my chair. My chair clicks. Kind of annoying.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart.
Which this part will probably be muted during the VOD. Because all copyright material is muted. So I'm gonna have a big chunk of my game. It's just gonna have a muted section. It's funny because this song's supposed to be tied to Mass Effect, because I mentioned the Shepherd. So Shepherd and the Stars, because they both exist in the same universe. Cole! Merciless. There he is. Soulless. Heart, 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 heart. Heart my egghead.
It's all one world, Harold. All that changes is our place in it.
A word.
A word.
No, that's two. A and word.
The humans have not raised one of our people so high for ages beyond counting. Her faith is hard-won, Lethaline, worthy of pride, save one detail. The threat Corypheus wields. The orb he carried. It is ours. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. We must find out how he survived. And we must prepare for their reaction when they learn the orb is of our people.
All right. What is it and how do you know about it?
Such things were foci, said to channel power from our gods. Some were dedicated to specific members of our pantheon. All that remains are references in ruins, and faint visions of memory in the Fade, echoes of a dead empire. But however Corypheus came to it, the orb is Elven, and with it, He threatens the heart of human faith.
Even if we defeat Corypheus, eventually they'll find a way to blame elves.
I suspect you are correct. It is unfortunate, but we must be above suspicion to be seen as valued allies. Faith in you is shaping this moment, but needs room to grow.
White screen of blinding light.
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide. There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow. Skyhold.
It's even cheesier than I remember it. I love it. Yeah, it's more cheesy when you don't have the epic music playing in the background. Which for me that would mute most of my my videos, which really sucks, but it's interesting when you don't have sound for music in the background, as epic as it is. Here's the hubbub. Rabble, rabble. Oh look, they've come to an agreement. They're no longer fighting. They're just standing there talking. Oh, what did I do? What did I do?
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage.
Is it?
If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against
I have
Corypheus.
to hop off, but
what
I'll lurk
drew
for a
him
bit.
to you.
Have a good rest of your stream. Well, you can always check out the VODs later. I mean, I'm still going to be playing. I'm trying to do a long chunk of the game these next few days. So, enjoy it. Of course, romancing Solus, so you get to see the romance. I love you, Time Rex. You have a good rest of your day.
This isn't more about me being divinely touched, is it?
I won't ask you to believe. Whether it's true or not, that's not why you're here now. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it. You.
Perhaps I didn't hear you correctly. A mage at the head of the Inquisition.
Not a mage. You.
I happen to be a mage.
I will not pretend no one will object, but times are changing. Perhaps this is what the Maker intended. There would be no Inquisition without you. How it will serve, how you lead, that must be yours to decide.
I will lead us against Corypheus, and I will be an ambassador. I'm an elf standing for Thedas. The Inquisition is for all.
Wherever you lead us.
Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor! So this is where it begins.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
If you can't find him, then find his followers. We can go after them.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Celine had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. She's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. She can help.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Yeah, it's Hawk.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
Oh yeah, she is. Oh yeah. Alright.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and opened your eyes, you'd see that the Inquisition is our one hope.
Alright, I'm gonna take a short break. I need to move around a bit, stretch, and probably get more liquid because definitely running low. So I will be back in a little bit, and I'm gonna save it here. Gonna save it here, and we're gonna take a little break. So I will be back shortly. All right. All right, and I'm back. Yay. Back to the game. Short little break. That's all I needed. Ugh. That reminds me, I gotta click on that first. Alright. Let's go do the first full romance scene
Greetings.
of him.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself in your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
Yay! Strariums. And I didn't get to read any of that, other than the title. I really hope the next game doesn't do that. I'd like to read about it while I'm waiting for it to load. Do, 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 do. Yay.
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
I would never have agreed to that.
You were in no position to argue. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
The breach threatened the whole world. Where did you plan to go?
Someplace far away, where I might research a way to repair the breach before its effects reached me. I never said it was a good plan. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee, and then... seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
Felt the whole world change?
A figure of speech.
I'm aware of the metaphor. I'm more interested in felt.
You change everything.
Sweet talker.
We shouldn't. It isn't right. Not even here.
What do you mean, even here?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
Hmm. Yeah, why not?
They have certainly spared no expense.
Oh yeah, let's see if the other mod is working. Yeah, it is. The mural's different. Cool. Got my Fen Harel mural. Go bug him one more time.
Sleep well?
I've never done anything like that before. On a number of levels.
I apologize. The kiss was impulsive and ill-considered, and I should not have encouraged it.
Solus, I thought you were interested. If I misread you, I apologize.
No, you have no need to apologize. It has been a long time, and things have always been easier for me in the Fade. I am not certain this is the best idea. It could lead to trouble.
I'm willing to take that chance, if you are.
Maybe, yes. If I could take a little time to think. There are considerations.
Take all the time you need.
Thank you. I am not often thrown by things that happen in dreams, but I am reasonably certain we are awake now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found the ruin of Barandur, a lost Tevinter city buried deep beneath a dead and barren wasteland. Volcanic ash had sealed it tight. In one dark moment, every living creature in the city seared and smothered. They were statues in the ashes, like a mold made to recall the lost.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I met a friendly spirit who observed the dreams of village girls as love first blossomed in their adolescence. With subtlety, she steered them all to village boys with gentle hearts, who would return their love with gentle kindness. The matchmaker, so I called her. That small village never knew its luck.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a savage human horde go marching toward the battlefront. They sang a soldier's hymn to keep formation. The primal music shook the ground. These savage, unwashed warriors carried harmonies no chantry choirs mastered. Though their cause was all but hopeless, they sang songs that made the spirits weep.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
And now it's later. Ah, yes. His disgust for tea.
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the dreams from my mind. I may also need a favor.
You just have to ask.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
I'd be happy to help. What did these mages use to capture your friend? Blood magic?
A summoning circle, I would imagine.
I'm sorry?
My friend is a spirit of wisdom. Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in the Fade. It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
I'll help.
All right. Let's go get your friend.
Thank you. I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke. I'll mark it on our map.
Okay. We'll go do that after I talk to everybody else. Man, I should probably select that because I'm tired of it just showing the other one. Oh, here we go. Here we
Brilliant,
go.
isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
I was distracted. That's all.
Distracted? By my wit and charm? I have plenty of both.
How interesting to find someone so aware of his strengths.
I'm a man of many talents. What can I say? I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters, a dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or insane. But how many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge? He broke open the Fade. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
You didn't do anything. Those men did. 1,000 years ago.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now. Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down that path again. No one will thank me whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
That attitude must be why they kicked you out of the Imperium.
They didn't kick me out? Well, only because they never got around to it. Eventually, they might have. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way. So I take it you're Dalish? Is that the correct word here?
Yes, that's right.
We don't have Dalish clans coming northward, for obvious reasons. So I've never met one of your people before, although I've heard about them. A little. I hope this won't be an issue between us. I am here to help you deal with the Venatori, after all.
And I appreciate your help, Dorian.
Excellent. Mutual appreciation is a grand way to begin.
I'd like to ask you about Tevinter.
Ah, yes. Everyone outside the Imperium always seems quite fascinated by it. Probably why they come up with so many ridiculous tales. Flying cows over Minrathous. It's madness. All right, that one's actually true, but the cows didn't have wings. I digress. Anything in particular you wanted to know?
Oh my god, Dorian.
Corypheus is a figure out of Tevinter history. He was a magister.
Yes, but that was a different time. The Imperium's power was at its peak then. The Civil War had ended. The Magisterium was united, its armies scooping up bits of Thedas like candy. The Magisters who entered the Black City. It was a demonstration of how exceptional Tevinter had become.
But who were they?
No one knows. There's no record of a Magister named Corypheus. All this happened 1400 years ago, before the Blight nearly wiped us out. There are no records. Today, people half believe it's all just a story. That's what I believed.
We have evidence the story is very much real.
But not who Corypheus is, if he even remembers. There used to be families who claimed some of those Magisters as their own. That stopped when the Chantry appeared. Then it was shameful, and the families distanced themselves from the tale. All we know is that some men and women entered the Black City looking for the old gods. What did they find? According to Corypheus, nothing. And only he could tell us more.
It seems strange that an entire empire would be ruled by mages.
Strange? Why are you less qualified to rule than some tart with a fancy crown? Actually, the fiction in the Imperium is that mages don't rule. The Magisterium rules. That magisters are all mages is considered a convenient technicality.
I thought the Archon ruled over the Imperium.
Well, yes. Technically, he can overrule laws passed by the Magisterium, but that never happens. Even so, he gets to appoint new magisters, which means all the families vie madly for his favor. Thus, the Archon gets invited to all the parties. The truest path to Tevinter influence, let me tell you.
What is the Magisterium, exactly?
The upper house of the Imperial Senate, and the only part worth having a seat on. Those seats are split among the circles of Magi, the Chantry, and the major families. All mages now. It's odd that outside the Imperium, you use Magister like it applies to every Tevinter mage.
If it's a fiction, that means mages do rule then.
Yes and no. Let me put it this way. Mages do rule, but not all mages are equal. If you're not from the right family, chances are you don't rule anything. Maybe you're even a slave. The idea that anyone could be a mage, however, keeps the masses placated.
Can anyone be a mage?
Technically, the potential runs mostly in bloodlines, but it's been known to happen. More importantly, commoners believe it can. Tevinter legend is chock full of mage heroes from humble origins. So they hold out hope. Someday my son or my son's son will be a mage. Someday. Poor sods don't realize that means he'll be a quaestor at the arse end of the 100 Pillars, at best.
Being a quaestor isn't a good thing.
I imagine the average non-mage likes to think so. Counting numbers and shuffling papers all day is better than many occupations after all. If you're a second-class citizen among a pack of piranha, however, your outlook changes.
Keep a clicky chair.
Let me ask you something else.
All right.
Of course.
Blood magic. I'm just gonna skip through the rest of these.
What? It's safe to...
There's a lot of information dump.
Nowadays, most learn to keep quiet. But yes,
Chantry.
we do have...
How is it different? You have circles.
They what? Mostly they enforce their majesty.
Black divine.
It all stems from
disagreement.
So we elect...
Be religious.
It's not an opinion that makes me popular.
I agree with you.
You saw that in the future, without you, Corypheus...
I'm surprised you think that.
The Maker doesn't need
Ask
so
something
many questions.
else. Yeah. All the questions, Dorian.
Let's
Just trying
not
to get through them quickly.
I think they're... Back home, it's... how it is.
You think...
Back home, some slaves are treated poorly, it's true. But I suspect... Fair enough.
I should go.
Naturally.
Alright, we wasted enough time with Dorian. See if there's a thing
You
yet.
seem very interested in my opinions.
Alright,
popular topic. And it... The Magisterium. I'm an...
Altus.
If you're not a mage at all.
Ask
Of course.
something else. Get rid of this.
But yes. It all stems... So we elect... Same reason you... So many questions.
That's all I wanted to...
Alright.
Fair enough.
I should...
Alright, bye. Alright. Up to... Liliana.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Ow.
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
I blame Coryphefish.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
More likely, they would have stayed out there, died, and we would have lost Haven anyway.
You don't know that. Their lives could have bought Haven a small chance. My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We're better than Corypheus.
Yeah, set her straight.
Reports of
All right.
fate wreck.
Skip.
Seal them.
Special.
Your legend will
I
spread.
watched you die.
Of
Skip,
course
skip,
I
skip.
did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
Blah,
And
blah,
I would do
blah.
it again.
Blah, 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 blah.
Justinian was
Blah,
such
blah,
a...
blah, 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 blah,
I
blah.
was angry.
Blah, 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 blah.
Now enough of this.
Blah, 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 blah.
That they did.
Blah, 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 blah.
It's just a thought.
Blah, 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 blah.
So am I.
Blah, 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 blah.
Coming with you, leaving my post.
Blah, 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 blah.
I watched, had a...
Blah, 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 blah.
And because they thought she was
Blah, 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 blah.
I handled
Blah, 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 blah,
It
blah.
made her human.
Blah.
So to answer...
Blah.
No, no.
Okay, bye. Yeah. Made it. Delayed sound. There's Sarah.
So, Inquisitor. It is Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Andraste, what did I step in?
Odd that you'd ask Andraste over your own gods.
My gods. Whatever. They don't talk any more than she does. Not like she's supposed to. I know what happened to you. Or what everyone here thinks happened. It seems... I don't know what it seems.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait, too late, right? A magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a book, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
Lots of standards. Thanks for my life in Haven. You've all sorts serving now. If that means change, so be it.
Cool.
So, this is Skyhold. Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications. Solus chose well. We'll be able to spot an invading force from miles away. For as long as I've been here, we've never really spoken at length.
We haven't, have we? Sorry about that.
Don't apologize. You have responsibilities now, and I don't need coddling. Our energies should be focused on Corypheus. He'll pay for Haven. I swear I'll take that twisted bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
I'm grateful for your support.
It's my job, isn't it? Killing Darkspawn. Look, in spite of it all, there is hope. The people flock to your banner. They believe in you. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I wish they'd understand that I'm really nobody.
You're somebody. Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable, and I've wasted enough of it.
Majestic. How is a place like this ever lost?
God, I love this place. It's so pretty. I'm gonna open all of his doors so he gets cold. Ha 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 ha. Simple prank. Gonna speed through this one too.
I've heard rumors of a...
Blah,
If
blah,
we
blah,
have
blah.
time, I'd like to take it.
Blah 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 blah.
The
Blah 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 blah.
short answer, stick it with sword. We'll manage, if it comes to... It's not always quietly killed my... Besides, I've... For the last 1,000... Yes? That was a long time ago.
Skip.
You're right. The life I led before seems hollow. We all need to believe that... Very well. Something on your mind? I didn't expect them to be and the world would be better. You think the Wardens... I don't know.
Let's discuss some...
This Inquisition is it. Leliana seems... nice. Also a little frightened. I don't want to wake up with a blade in my... Still, I trust him to watch my back. Leliana seems...
You must...
Have you seen the stories Varric's been writing? His descriptions of me are... colourful, to say the least. I don't know where you stand on the matter. Still, I trust... I fear for Cassandra sometimes.
We should return...
As you wish.
Okay. Done with that stuff.
Our mounts have never had better.
Be Pride of Arlathan.
That'll do fine.
Pride of Arlathan. See if the cook is gonna say anything about coal. Oh, there's nobody in here. Place goes on forever.
There's no end of it. I can store an army.
Well, that's the whole point of this place, is to store an army. Where's the vault? Yeah. Time for the Quizquisition. Oh, he's not here either. Man, what the heck? I want to do some of the fun little things. Oh yeah. Book. 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 What is green? Book, 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 book. Parvalin. Alright. Go deal with coal. Deal with Iron Bull. Cassandra. Barracks on a roof, so I won't do that one yet. Hey, it's Bonnie.
It's an archdemon, they say.
Lady Inquisitor, Bonnie Sims at your service.
Yay.
I trust good secret was not too coarse. Now that you've come to some good fortune, you deserve an upgrade. As master of the tradesman, I stand ready to supply your every need.
Who or what are the tradesmen?
A following of sympathetic and profit-minded individuals who promote local craftsmen and fair importers. A guild of sorts. Although that implies counter-affiliations we are not interested in crossing. Our purpose in the Inquisition is legitimate and honorable. You will have what you need at honest prices.
Okay. Where's Sigurd?
Survived Haven. Where is he?
About? Doing good work for you and yours? But this position is now more desirable. It was time arrangements were made. I shall make every effort to prove that this is an upgrade.
Okay.
We'll speak another time.
Of course, Lady Inquisitor.
Thank you. Look what you got. You know, it doesn't really matter. You can just buy them. Screw it. Have any crap to sell? Yeah, I do. That one. And that one. Okay. Nope. Okay. Just making sure. Read that just to get it done and over with. Let's see how Cullen's
The order
doing.
was sent. Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now!
Bark, bark, bark.
We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
Greg Ellis. Great actor.
Do you ever sleep?
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but has improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Everyone has so much faith in my leadership. I hope I'm ready.
You won't have to carry the Inquisition alone, although it must feel like it. We needed a leader, and you have proven yourself.
You responded quickly to the attack on Haven. Without that, so many more would have died. I'm grateful for any help you can give.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people. You have my word.
Yay, Cole.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
I'm not sure how much more complexity I need, Solus.
Indeed, my dear. He may call it whatever he likes, but it is still a threat.
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solus. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
Glad to see you're settling in, Cole. Here I was worried you'd have trouble making friends.
Every breath slower. Like lying in a warm bath. Sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain. Dry. Scraping. Thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes? I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
All right. Help him.
It's all right. I want to stay.
Oh, Cole.
You're certain?
Adon!
Haven was a cock-up, Herald, Inquisitor. But you did right by me, and others. We'll pay you back.
Okay. You don't have to, but...
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just her face.
Shouldn't you be out there, scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
So, who's Scout Harding, really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by... that thing out there.
Take care.
Okay. Cassandra, because she's going to be pissed off. I will do Iron Bowl first.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Every time I think I understand magic, the rules change.
And you're a mage, so that's saying something. Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Sure.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Okie day. Nom 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 nom. Nominy nom nom. Nom nom. Waiting time. Waiting time. Waiting time.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. She doesn't talk much.
Huh.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink. I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that, no matter what comes next.
Okay. I'll try to remember that.
Someone left sliced plums on the windowsill again. The juice is attracting flies.
There are spiders everywhere. The plums were right in front of me, but I can't quite recall who took them.
Oh, Cole. Trying to help everybody, but they never remember
Have
him.
you met this friend of Varric's, Inquisitor?
Not yet. No.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
Who do you think it is?
Why? Who do you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact. Someone the Inquisition, indeed all of Thedas, desperately needed. I'll reserve judgment until I know for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
Alright, we're gonna
Why am
quickly
I
get
not
through these.
I'd rather... Thus I did not... Thus we were raised... It is odd to be
Mortalitasi.
so... The tale gets bigger each time it's... They free, yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten. Many of them died at the Conclave.
Yeah, I'm gonna call her Delightful. Just for the...
Who could have guessed the Inquisitor?
Alright.
Something is troubling me, Inquisitor. Leliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is
Alright.
dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might.
Of
before
course.
and I would be pleased to accompany you if and
Alright, now we
we
need
were
the
meant to.
Seekers. We'll let her
We disciplined
Seekers. Oh,
the
shit.
If you don't see a problem,
That'll be fixed.
in my heart,
Abilities.
Seekers can gain other gifts. Once there was a Seeker who... The Seekers saw them. If we'd been there when it happened.
There we go.
The moment the mages... We train rigorously. And the moment it finally ends, it's wonderful.
There we go. She approved
I'm told
fully
it
on
is
that one.
important. Do you need something? It has fallen apart. Andraste... If we are to spread the Maker's word across the world, a chance for... The problem now... We shall see what
Oh my god. Just
I am no longer...
so much chatter. I love
I
it.
suppose history...
Remember doing all of the talks in this, though. Alright. Still got a few more to talk to, because I'm trying to get the morale up. Hey, it's Krem! Oh no.
Inquisitor.
Oh no.
That's got a good ring to it.
Oh no.
We're happy to be here, Your Worship. You need anything, let me know.
Goodbye. Shut up! Run away, copyright. Run away, copyright. Copyright. I don't want more of my video muted when I go to post it. Options. Is there a way to actually silence the bards? Headphones, music volume 0, dialogue volume 100. Can we turn off the bards? I don't think so. Oh well. Just have to go this way. Go deal with Sarah. Yeah. Patron of the arts, I don't care. Go talk to Cole.
It's good to see you.
Roderick was sorry before he died.
Sorry for what?
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple, pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me, but this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith, and I fought her. Maker, forgive me. I hope I did enough.
Aww.
He hates it all because of the darkness behind the door. Some doors should stay shut.
Alright, skip through this a bit.
Seeker Lambert told Reese just one. They should have been with. Let him forget. There were other ways to help.
Oh.
It was wrong.
Dang it.
It put me... He killed. If I forgot.
I'll talk to you later.
The left hand remembers a knife slipped to her in the darkness and wonders why the flower blooms. Words just bounce. The good ones remember. Like when I lived. They are dead and probably. It wasn't from a flower. He wrote it in the snow.
I'd like to talk with you about the Inquisition.
I don't adapt. The Inquisition isn't real unless it has something real to make.
That's true. Alright. Let's talk to... Is this guy here? Yeah, Sutherland's
I hope
here.
I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning?
Of course.
Songman.
Inquisitor,
Alright. Ah, jeez.
Very well.
I want out. I want out. Oh, thank goodness. That'll stop the music.
Inquisitor, come have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend.
You weren't even there.
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
That thing you just said, you shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right? Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
It's a shame we had to kill the dragon.
Damn good fight. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
Well, hello, Tom.
Nice. To dragons.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan.
I hope your day is well, Tom. The appointment's scheduled for next Wednesday, so we'll see how that goes. Well, keep me posted on it. I am very curious. I hope it goes really well. Oh, it's Vivian. Okay, my least favorite person.
It was a mistake to use Haven
So
as a base
arrogant,
of operations.
pompous.
The town was completely indefensible.
Ah, don't look at me. Or you can blame me later.
A lot of our people just died. We will discuss whose fault that is later.
BRB, one sec.
Now is
I'll be
always
here.
the time, my dear. The past cannot be changed, and tomorrow may never come. You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
I'm not going to forgive what happened at Haven. Corypheus will answer for what he's done.
You're angry. Good. Anger can save you when everything else is gone. Just make sure you put it to good use. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
See, I like it when we get along, but when we don't get along, which I have a different point of view of her, so I tend to piss her off a lot. Makes
Someone
me
emptied a whole
upset.
bag of turnips into the fire. Ah, make it, the smell is everywhere. I was going to use them for dinner and then... Oh, I can't recall who took them.
Okay. Read that really quick. Oh, come on. Read. There you go. Go to the courtyard.
Fertile ground even here. This hold has everything.
Hi, Felissa.
It's you. Your worship. I'm serving now. In a different way.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're alive. Lon.
Inquisitor. Elan Vimal. Honored to represent the College of Herbalists and offer my
Vimal.
services as apothecary. My colleague Adan was clear about the worth of your cause. I look forward to assisting him.
Welcome aboard.
I look forward to working with you.
And are you? I wasn't sure what to think of you people, but
You
recent events
people.
have put those doubts to bed. All the mundane needs of Skyhold will be well tended. If you note anything special, let me know. I'm here to serve the cause we must.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go plant some seeds. Ugh. Gonna need to dig out my insurance details to see how much they might cover. Yeah. I hope it's a good portion of it. Yay, capitalism. Indubitably so. Goldsbeard. There. Just wandering around now. Probably go to the basement next. See, I still have to talk to a few
Better and
people.
better. What can't we do in a
We can't do some things, but I can upgrade this. Yeah, sync shipments. Where's the
Where's my
customizing
other
table? There it is. There's the customizing table. Forgot that one cutscene takes your armor off. There we go. Now I have to make armor for... or weapons for him, I guess? I guess I'll make weapons for him. Well, that's pretty neat. Hey, I recognize those. Little stuff made. Interesting. Got some neat looking blades in there. Now I'll put that on coal. Cool. I gotta make him a better outfit. Come on, load him already so I can see. Yeah, I'll make him a refined prowler. Actually, is the other one better? Nah, I'll make him. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, make him that one. God, he looks so weird with that hat without his hair. Okay. Let's put that stuff on him. Okay. And use the table on it. Yeah, it looks pretty roguey. Alright. And now onto Dorian. Actually, I think I already made one for Dorian, but I just haven't put it on him. Oh, maybe I didn't. Whoops. Okay. He will be fire because he is Dorian. Chanter. So, oh, wrong one. Wrong table. Enchanter. Dorian. Come on, load already. Jeez, takes forever. I wonder if he can wear the elven armor too. We'll see. Yeah, he totally can. Nice. Okay, well, works well for him. I have all my mages in the, well, not all of them, but bet on Dorian. Dorian. There. Alright, he's all done now. Who else? Oh, Iron Bull. Gotta do Iron Bull. Alright. Actually, let's see if they have the custom ones at the bottom on this one, too. Bothbound, that one. Actually, change the color later, duh. Actually, that pretty much suits him. Yay. And then his weapon. I usually have to give him a big old axe. or a hammer. Okay. Okay, I gotta put that on him now. All right. So for Iron Bull, I want to do reds because he is Kunari. All right. That's pretty good. That's pretty Kunari. Alright. And then... Wait. Did I... Come on, why does it take so long to load? So annoying sometimes. I'm probably gonna take a short break soon too, so I can stretch and my body doesn't lock up in this position, because I get enough pain throughout the day. But first, I gotta be the elfiest elf around. Oh yeah, didn't buy those yet. Do Avar for now, until I can get the Dalish. Alright. Elfiest elf that ever elfed. For now. With what I have. Alright, and sell some stuff. You know what? I am just gonna sell those. I'm gonna use them. Just put everything else in storage. Not like it really matters anyway, because I end up using the mods. Because this is really modded. Alright, I'm gonna save it and take another short break, and then I will be back to play more. Oh man. So, gonna put on some music, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. Whew, switching to water. I think I drank too much caffeine today. Man. Rough. Rough. Alright. Thank you, Tom. I'm glad to be back. Alright. I'm gonna save this again, so I don't have to do all that crap again. I'll do a judgment. And then I'll go save Solus's friend. So I gotta go to the war table and unlock
Is
places.
it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Grim responsibility.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Alright.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
Oh, pardon me. Okay. Time to judge. I'll be Judgy McJudgerson.
You recall Gerion Alexius of the Winter. Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid. The formal charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination on your own life, no less.
Yeah.
De Winter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former magister as you see fit.
Remind me, what's the precedent for nearly ripping apart time at the seams?
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
Your magic was theoretically impossible, Alexius. I could use people like you. Your sentence is to serve under guard as a researcher on all things magical for the Inquisition.
No execution? Very well.
There are fates worse than death. Yeah. Fix my chair. Alright. Don't know how much longer I'm gonna play because I'm starting to feel a little wobbly headed. But I'll try to make it a little bit further. First I gotta talk to Dorian.
I'm told you have Alexius researching magic for you. Research is always what made him happiest. Perhaps I'll even go talk to him eventually. One word of advice. If he suggests altering time as a way to solve all your problems, give it a pass.
Yep.
I should go.
Try not to kill anyone without me.
Okay. I'll try. Well, hello.
Good afternoon.
I'm gonna skip through this a little bit just to raise the approval.
Great Pharrell.
As much as I love his stories.
The rock down. Goodbye.
Alright. I think he has one more set of those.
Lethalan.
Lethaline,
I would
Lethalan.
be happy to It was empty. They've forgotten. And this act of Goodbye.
Do you have any more
Good
stories?
afternoon.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I think I have shared everything of note. I should spend some time encountering more stories.
Okay. We'll just talk
Cassandra
about
and Varric seem more familiar.
blah blah blah
I
blah.
claim no secret wisdom.
Blah 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 blah.
What I cannot
Blah
understand.
blah 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 blah.
Indirectly, one assumes
Blah 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 blah.
he will return to his plans to throw.
Blah 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 blah.
His deception will undo him.
Blah 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 blah.
Some of his unique power.
Alright, bye.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Dareth Cheval. Moving on. It's actually this door. That leads to the war room. Oh, yeah. Do the Josephine stuff first.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death. The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Does Celine know about the threats against her? Can we send word?
I've sent messages to the Empress, but it's impossible to know if she's received them. I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor.
Yeah, I'll deal with that later. I want to deal with the Solus stuff first. Because I'm mainly playing this just for the Solus romance. Yay, war table time. The no wait war table.
Let's see what we have. Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
No, Fern. Go away.
All right.
At your service. Let's see what we have. Let us begin.
Rizmar. Friends with the dwarves.
Let us begin.
I know this seems kind of boring, this part. But I just want to get all this done so I don't have to do it later.
Let us begin.
Not going to do Frostback yet.
Inquisitor. Let's see what we have.
Pardon me.
Let us begin. Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
Oh, that one actually has a timer. Okay, well, that one can do its thing. Oh my god. Empress du Lion. Ah, Bloodstone. Exalted Plains.
Let us begin.
Emerald Graves. Okay. And then the resources.
At your service. Let us begin.
Almost done. And I gotta go to the other side of the map again. It's too much to do.
Inquisitor.
Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts, I am holding off on that. I think that's everything for now. Yeah. Right. Now if I go to the journal, I should be able to quick travel to Solus's thing. And I gotta open up the map. Yeah. Getting there. Oh, man.
Did you need something? Despite evidence to the contrary. What would you like to know? I was 13. Still, of course, but they were also tasked. We need safeguards in place to protect. Mages pretend to ignore. Of course, ignoring initiates must also. I admit, as Templars, we are not to seek.
Won't you start? Dang it. She started.
I'm running drills. They're drinking.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Listening. Eyes rough, jangling armor hurts my ears, back aching, fingers too clumsy for knots. Wind cool like Aunt Eloise's pond, lips scalded as I sip, warmth blossoms, first kiss in the barn, what was his name? tin jangle as the blood spills. Pierre's wrapped body on the wagon to the chantry. 5 more minutes. My fault.
Can you do something for her?
Yes. It's okay. Nothing you did mattered.
What? Who are you?
They lie there, and sometimes they die, just like Pierre. You can't save them.
I don't know who you are.
Wait. That didn't work. Let me try again. You'll forget me in a minute. You can't save all of them.
What?
Like Pierre getting sick after you snuck out to Aunt Eloise's pond. You want it to be your fault, so there's a reason and it's not so frightening. But there is no reason. Pierre just got sick. The soldier was never going to live. It wasn't your fault. Better.
She doesn't blame herself anymore?
Not as much. It was bouncing around inside her, closing up into a ball of wrong. Now it's open. She'll get it out.
Well done.
Thank you for letting me help her. It's not how a person would do it. But it helped. That's what matters.
Yay. We're helping folk in a weird way. Talk to him again. I have to go this way so I don't trigger the bard.
Good day. It's good to see you.
He didn't kill his father. He was his father.
Can you explain how your mind works?
Yes? I shake it loose. It must be very hard. I see pain and make it...
Sometimes you say things that relate to other members of the Inquisition.
They remember me. Their eyes stick, some more. They want me to be. Varric is quiet inside. He pulls me more to hear, makes me a person, calls me kid, a friend. Solus, bright and sad, observes and accepts. Spirit self, seeing the soul, Solus, but somehow sorrows.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
How do you know? Alright, let's go do the Solus thing now. Get that over with. Turn off. Oh yeah, map. Derek. War room. Cullen. Exalted Enlightenment, that's the one. Solus. Toll. And Blackball. They tend to get along. Iron Bull's just weird about souls and spirits and all that stuff. Alright, I'm gonna finish up this quest and then I'm probably gonna hop off because I don't know if it's the warmth of my room is kicking in, but my right foot is starting to go numb, which usually means that my back is going to be very bad. after I get the soulless quest done, then it'll be the end of the stream for today, but I will be back tomorrow. Originally I didn't plan to stream today, but then I was like, you know what? I might as well. There's no Final Fantasy 14, so might as well. And I probably won't stream as long tomorrow. I'll probably just do my usual 2-hour stream.
Inquisitor, welcome to the Exalted Plains, a place with a long and bloody history. Even now, the region is volatile. This was a front in the Civil War. Now there's rebels called the Freemen of the Dales, recently emerged and adding to the chaos.
Must we dwell on such gloomy things?
I don't want to dwell, but look. It must have been so beautiful. Maybe even romantic.
This is where the elves made their last stand, isn't it?
Ah, you've studied the Dales. Yes. When offered a
elf.
chance to lay down their arms and surrender,
Hello, elf.
they refused.
Anything else?
What else can you tell me?
Scouts have sighted Dalish elves. There must be a clan camped somewhere on the plains.
Thank you.
That will be all. Thank you.
I don't really care about
With
the
the
Freemen.
rifts and the undead, the Orlesians have lost ground. Most have been driven back to their forts. We have to stabilize the region, allowing the Imperial Army to re-establish its presence. Good luck, Your Worship. You'll need it.
Yeah, whatever. Cool.
Keep off the ramparts. I wonder why.
Thank you for this, Inquisitor. We are not far from where my friend was summoned.
Everything here is blurry. It wants to forget, but now the rocks are solid.
One of the mages. Killed by arrows, it would seem.
Bandits, most likely.
My friend.
The mages turned your friend into a demon.
Yes.
You said it was a spirit of wisdom, not a fighter.
A spirit becomes a demon when denied its original purpose.
So they summoned it for something so opposed to its own nature that it was corrupted. Fighting.
I need to turn off the one-hit kill thing
Let
because
us
I do
ask
not want to kill this thing.
A mage! You're not with the bandits? Do you have any lyrium potions? Most of us are exhausted. We've been fighting that demon.
Tremor
You
in my
summoned
thumb
that
now.
demon! Except it was a spirit of wisdom at the time. You made it kill! You twisted it against its purpose!
I understand how it might be confusing to someone who has not studied demons, but after you help us, I can...
We are not here to help you.
We came to help your friend. Any way to do that now that it's a demon?
You cannot befriend a demon? However amicable it might appear, it must...
Shut up! You summoned it to protect you from the bandits.
Yes.
You bound it to obedience, then commanded it to kill. That is when it turned. The summoning circle. We break it, we break the binding. No orders to kill, no conflict with its nature, no demon.
What? The binding is the only thing keeping the demon from killing us. Whatever it was before, it is a monster now.
Inquisitor, please!
I've studied rituals like this. I should be able to disrupt the binding quickly.
Thank you. We must hurry!
Yeah, we will. We'll take care of this. Make sure not to kill your friend. Yeah. Definitely gonna have to finish this up and then talk to him back at Skyhold, and then I'll end this stream because my thumb is starting to tremor and it has me a little freaked out. Oh man. Come on, load already. There we go. Alright. Going close. Hit that. There we go. No! Gosh damn it.
It wasn't your friend's
Gonna have to reload it.
We didn't
Damn
know
it.
it was just a spirit that...
Yeah, I'm angry too. I need to reload that because I just tried really hard not to kill it, and apparently everybody decided to kill it. What the hell, man? What the hell? Yeah, I've got a tremor in my right side now. That's not good. Come on, hurry up. Load. I'm trying not to prolong this. Yeah, actually, it's both hands. Oh, man. Alright, let's try this one more time. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Finally.
Tel Abalos en Asel at Alim. Mame lava halane. Mala suledinadas. Magellane mitenan.
Manuvinen.
Reshara.
Dareth Shara.
I heard what it said. It was right. You did help it.
Now? I must endure.
Let me know if I can help.
You already have. All that remains now is them.
Thank you. We would not have risked a summoning, but the roads are too dangerous to travel unprotected.
You tortured and killed my friend.
We didn't know it was just a spirit. The book said it could help us.
Damn them all. I need some time alone. I will meet you back at Skyhold.
Okay. Now that your friend is sadly dead, we're going to travel back to Skyhold. Ow. Hoping that might work. No, I definitely drank too much caffeine today. My brain is not very happy with me. It's making my whole hand tremor. Hey, look who it is.
Inquisitor.
How are you, Solus?
It hurts. It always does. But I will survive.
Thank you for coming back.
You were a true friend. You did everything you could to help. I could hardly abandon you now.
Where did you go?
I found a quiet spot and went to sleep. I visited the place in the Fade where my friend used to be. It's empty. but there are stirrings of energy in the void. Someday something new may grow there.
For the life of me, find my benefit summary, and the app isn't working, so that's cool. Oh my god. Just having the worst luck today, aren't you? I hope you find it. That's kind of a useful thing that you need. Oof.
What happens when a spirit dies?
It isn't the same for mortals. The energy of spirits returns to the Fade. If the idea giving the spirit form is strong, or if the memory has shaped other spirits, it may someday rise again.
You're saying your friend might come back?
No, not really. A spirit's natural state is peaceful semi-existence. It is rare to be able to reflect reality. Something similar may reform one day, but it might have a different personality. It would likely not remember me. It would not be the friend I knew.
The next time you have to mourn, you don't need to be alone.
It's been so long since I could trust someone.
I know.
I'll work on it. And thank you.
I want to say it should cover either 60 or 80%, and the office has a discount deal with that insurance, so I'm hoping it's not too bad. Same, I'm really hoping that, you know, the discount definitely helps, and the insurance will cover a good portion of it, but it is bound to be pretty expensive. But not as bad as it would be. Because, you know, be overcharging of everything these days.
How do you know they won't attack here?
Darkspawn don't think.
Inflation and recession. It's just the state of the world. Sucks.
Inquisitor, Do you have a moment? What were you like before the anchor? Has it affected you? Changed you in any way? Your mind? Your morals? Your spirit?
If it had, do you really think I'd have noticed?
No. That's an excellent point.
Why do you ask?
You show a wisdom I have not seen since my deepest journeys into the ancient memories of the Fade. You are not what I expected.
What have I done that's so surprising?
You have shown subtlety in your actions. A wisdom that goes against everything I expected. If the Dalish could raise someone with a spirit like yours, have I misjudged them?
Most of the Dalish care more about impressing other hunters with a good shot or talking about how awful humans are. There are only a few who seem to care about the old ways.
Perhaps that is it. I suppose it must be. Most people act with so little understanding of the world, but not you.
So what does this mean, Solus?
It means I have not forgotten the kiss.
Alright, so before they get into the biting each other part, my initial total was 12,000, with my portion being 3,000, but insurance deal brought it down to 5,000 total and 1,000 for my cost. So if that's any indication, oh yes, that's a huge chunk taken off. Ooh. So one grand instead of 3, that's a huge deal. Congratulations on that, at least. Man. Alright. On to the smoochy smooches.
Good. Don't go.
It would be kinder in the long run. But losing you would... Arlath Mavanan.
Yay, smoochy smooch. Romance progression. I'm such a big nerd when it comes to this. Like, I even have the mural of his statue. Yeah, Fedora. Dalish of our bed. I should probably change the bed. Alright, I think I'm just gonna save here because my hand is like shaking and my eyes are starting to not be able to focus. So I'm gonna new save it because I want to be able to, I guess, get cutscenes later from that portion. In case I want to make another video. Music video. I'm gonna hop off of this. Like, I'm gonna stop this stream, but I'm gonna immediately start a new stream so that we can do the music video thing that I plan not to save the VOD for. If that's cool with you, Tom. And we can have a nice little chat if you want. I don't know. Actually, no. I'll do it tomorrow. Since I only plan to stream for 2 hours tomorrow, I'll just do the... Oh, you'll hang out? Okay, fine. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do the music videos. Oh, that works too. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna flip-flop so much. Yeah, I'll do a 2-hour stream tomorrow, so that way it'll end at noon. And then afterwards, I'll start a second stream of just the music videos since it's Friday anyway. And the music videos won't take that long. And then I won't save the VOD for it. Since my hand is shaking and I know I gotta get food in my system really soon. As you can probably tell by the quivering voice. Like, it's freaking me out. Yeah, my hands are just pure shakes. Like, holding the controller, my thumb was wiggling back and forth. I was not happy with that. Alright, we will quit the game. Ugh. And I will do the music video run tomorrow after stream, or yeah, after stream. So close that, and close that because I don't need that anymore. And change the overlay. Woof. Man, really do not know why my hand is just so freaking shaky. Oh, cool. My bit rate's pretty high. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 18 minutes. Dang. Alright, well, I'll be back tomorrow, my usual time for my usual length of time. So, it'll be 10 a.m. to noon. I'll try not to drag it out any longer than the scheduled time, so that way I can do the music video stream afterwards. So I'll have to set that up tomorrow before I stream so that I can have the music videos playing. But yeah, I'm starting to get real sleepy too. Shaky, sleepy, freaked out. It's about my normal level this time of day. But I did have too much caffeine, so it's making it worse. Well, good luck to you. I am so happy that they have that discount for you for your thing. And good luck. I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Whether it's from beginning of the stream or not. Or you just lurking in the distance. Okay, well, I'm gonna hop off. You have a lovely rest of your day, and I'm pretty sure, yep, I'll see you on Discord. I know it's probably hard to stay awake this long for you, since I know you're normally asleep during the day. So I will talk to you on Discord, and I will see you all later. Love you all, and goodbye for now.